Are you sure this is the right way?
Alright, yeah. Alright then. Now, the topic I was going to get into back on part 4 before the stupid robot came in and hijacked my computer again. Now, since the camera's semi-focusing on it. What the hell is up with... Thanks, Omega. Anyways, as I was saying, what the hell is Rouge's design in this game?
They tried to unsexify it, and I'm going to be honest here, it's a fine design, but I don't exactly find it nearly as provocative.
Ironically, I think I remember.
So, every time I flip the castle over, sadly I don't get to do this in Robot Storm. We'll get to that. Ed flips it over. It's not because of a random switch or mystical power. It's just the Ed boys lost their way.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, it's just like I don't like Rouge's design in this game.
I don't hate it.
I don't mind it either.
It's not a bad design. It's just as Giga said, I think what it was they tried to make her less provocative and only made her more provocative.
Yeah, because first of all, unlike in SA2 where it was just the lump covered by the one thing, the suit has individual breast molds. In this outfit, Jesus Christ. and also then there's also the fact that part of her outfit literally has a heart-shaped belt buckle right above her crotch.
It's a belt buckle. So what?
It's just like what? No, Zwat. You know what that's a euphemism for, don't you?
I know what a heart-shaped box is. Thank you very much. Still,
exactly.
It's a belt buckle. It's a belt buckle.
He's still close proximity to. Jesus, this is gonna be a long part. It's just the close proximity is just like, gee, I wonder. It's just like, gee, don't wonder why this outfit design never came back.
And yet, I don't think any kids would have noticed that. So,
not to mention, I'm pretty sure Rouge's outfit is the only reason this game has never gotten a re-release.
I don't think so. I highly doubt that.
Yeah, as I say, it won't have anything to do with her outfit. If the outfit was really that much of a problem, then any sort of remake or whatever, they just put her back in a normal outfit.
Heck, I was tempted to look for a mod that puts Rouge's original outfit on there, or if I really was in the mood, I wanted to put the Rider's outfit, as that's my favorite outfit for Rouge.
Yeah. Well,
Rouge's Rider's outfit is her best outfit.
Yeah.
I was going to bring up the problem. You see, the problem is you can do that for the in-game model. The problem is you can't do that for the FMVs.
Yeah.
Again, it's those FMVs with Rouge having that outfit are probably one of the sole reasons why the game has never gotten a re-release.
Imagine the day when editing FMVs becomes possible.
It's just like, Rouge, how'd you change your clothes that fast? The sensors.
Well, the thing is you could edit the FMVs to change the outfit with current technology. It would just take so long and be so expensive. You might as well just re-render the whole thing from scratch.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Like getting access to the cutscene files and then being able to re-render it.
Not to mention in the Sonic games that don't have the FMVs, it's a lot harder than. Thank you, Ed. In the Sonic games where the cutscenes that don't have FMVs, like SA2, cutscene modding is hell. Like from what I've heard, it is like actual hell in order to modify the in-between stage cutscenes. Because the way they did it is one of the fucking weirdest ways I've ever seen them ever do. Like the cutscene animation thing. Every frame of the cutscene is a completely separate model, and I wish I was making this up.
Every frame of the cutscene is a...
Every single frame. You would have to find it... You would have to target it in the game files to replace that for every individual frame of every individual cutscene. Like, there's nothing shared among it. It's all... It is... For lack of a better term, hell to try and mod cutscenes in SA2.
I'd like to see a source on that because that would blow the file size to epic proportions, I feel.
It
would blow, but if you're talking about a different model data isn't actually that big.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. And besides, I'm friends with a couple of the modder guys over in the SA2 realm. Shadow, what are you doing?
Giga.
I hear the screams in the background.
And here's what I wanted to do. Camera, you're not helping. There.
Giga. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, my second worst performance, but fortunately I am a little bit better with the next level after this one.
You know, it just dawned on me. Omega's aura is purple. I did not know this before today.
Now I was talking about with source files and such, and I just had to ask, on top of that, who knows if they still have these source files, because you know with, given Sega's, big, track record with, keeping files.
Oh, what, you mean with the source files for the cutscenes?
I think they would, actually.
Well, there's the other problems where it's just like, Panzer Dragoon Saga's master copy was accidentally destroyed, making it a very hard game to find. They couldn't find a prototype of Sonic 1 to put for Sonic Mega Collection. Oh, guess what? We're gonna flip the entire mansion again.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I'm waiting to see what you do for Mystic Mansion then.
Well, I don't really do something for Mystic Mansion. I couldn't think of something special.
Ed's getting a workout in.
I mean, yeah, he has lots of paid Holty onions. You know how careful I had to be with that section. Also, nice cat impression, Zwat.
Nice.
That was Rouge, not me.
Oh.
Zwat, I am not in the mood to. Zwat, don't tempt me with looking for the Rouge the Cat meme again.
That's still one of the funniest things ever.
Hey, you're the one who said it, not me.
You know, it also just barely reminds me how there's a fair bit of the encyclopedia that has a lot of errors in it from what I remember.
Everything is canon, but Sonic, but it says Sonic Chronicles is Dark Brotherhood. This non-canon adventure.
No, not just. It's not even stuff. It's not even like that. It's like there's at one point where the Orbinaut accidentally uses the flavor text description for crab meat.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
You want to talk about a manual error? In Kirby Superstar Ultra, when you go to the controls, you see the Nintendo DS and all the controls with it. They labeled the L button twice. Instead of L button and R button, they put L button over both buttons.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Is you've got the one on the left and then the one on the other left.
Okay, I actually might need to look that up because I remember reading the Kirby Superstar Ultra manual quite a number of times. What did that gold pawn just do? Did anyone else just see that gold pawn just hop?
It didn't look like it levitated.
It probably saw some of the strange bugs of Pokemon Legends Arceus and said, "Hey, I can do that too."
You know, I wonder if that is something that's common, but isn't supposed to be normally seen because of the widescreen.
Also,
Oh,
Don't
actually,
be-
there is something like that in Sonic Adventure I know of. When you do Amy's story, that first cutscene, when it cuts to you're looking at the cafe that Amy runs into, and in 4.3 that scene is fine, but in 69 you can see Zero just hanging out at the edge of frame.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is probably why the official releases have the borders.
This is why you proof your cutscenes.
Yeah, but like the reason why
Yeah,
I
but
counted
the
that,
cutscenes were designed for 4.3. That's the thing.
nobody knew if there was going to be 16:9 back then. At least nobody outside of Konami with the Beat Me to the X series.
Well, they could have easily put Zero below the stage.
So would that mean that if you had it in 16:9, like Zero instead just falls out of the stage?
No, he's a static object before he appears, like under the stage, so he won't be seen. And then when it's time for him to come on stage,
What are you doing?
put him where he needs to be.
I mean, to be fair, throughout the entirety of Sonic Adventure, that is the only instance you see of something like that.
Yeah, that is true.
Fine.
So it makes me wonder, were there multiple cutscene programmers and someone else was in charge of those cutscenes? Team Amy cuts. Yes, Amy story cutscenes is what I meant.
The original, though the original SA1 also had a tendency of having some other weird technical issues when it comes to like character models and stuff like that. I remember there's one cutscene. There's one cutscene in Sonic Story in the original SA1 where it's the scene like just after he falls down from the tornado and then pops his head out of the sand. As the camera's like panning down to him before he like shakes his head, there's one moment where his left pupil goes slot machine mode.
Oh yeah.
It is the weirdest but funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I wonder if anyone noticed it.
I just noticed the target break sounds.
I noticed it the first time.
I had to. I mean, I saw the opportunity. I take it. I mean, I hate doing target switch hitting, but I had to. Holy shit! This stage is still going. This is like when I was going through this like editing or playing through it and such. My thought process is, holy shit! This stage never ends.
I mean that is fair.
Shadow, function there.
I still find shit. I still think Omega's one line there just kill. That's funny.
Yeah.
Crush, kill, destroy, spark.
Admittedly, I was thinking that with some of Omega's lines and such. I remember those animations. Now I just imagine
It immediately makes a 90-degree turn in this momentum.
It's just a bit of a shame that Hot Diggity Demon kind of or Max G kind of fell off.
He just gives an immediate middle finger to physics.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's just I just imagine the RD robot and just Omega destroy everything in sight.
I don't remember this.
Team Dark.
This is a Team Dark exclusive section.
Huh.
Be careful where you are because.
Huh.
Okay, Rouge sounded like she was done.
And you know what? In a sense, it actually makes their stage ending it actually makes the entrance to Mystic Mansion a lot more sensible than what Team Sonic did.
Or what any other team did.
When Rouge said this is too much, I wish I had a clip of me throwing a box of Sonic Heroes down the stairs or something like that.
And then it just explodes. At the bottom.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh no, a giant egg hammer. If only I had a light speed attack.
With it swinging its hair like that? No, thank you. Also, don't remind me of another variant of that robot, because that is a robot I absolutely despise facing in this zone and in the next zone.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the heavy A cameras, aren't you?
The ones that you have to spin their helmets off in order to hit them, then you need to spin them to topple them over, if they will topple over after doing the tornado thing. And yeah, I spent the first minute in this part because I hate target switch hitting.
Goddamn perspective.
Yeah, thanks, asshole. Ugh.
What
But-
an asshole!
Zwat, I thought you were going to be singing the asshole.
Yeah.
Jeez. But sadly, because the castle doesn't exactly flip, I couldn't exactly think of something creative for whenever things change. Trust me, I wanted to. Anyway, but it's just... Shadow, now's not the time to become a ninja.
Yeah. I was gonna say a lot.
That's
lot.
Espio's shtick anyway.
Yeah. I was gonna say a lot of Team Dark stuff. Usually just there was no bottomless pit down there. I don't know what you were screaming about.
It was just me being like, I just got up here. I apologize for the pauses. It's because the game wants to be like, "Arr!" And we weren't even talking about these robots earlier. These robots can heal, and if you don't take them out first, well, taking out robots is much, much harder. By the way, something fantastical happens in this room. It's not my death, but you'll sure see it.
Ah. You got a moon.
I had to speed that up.
Wait. Wait a second. What the fuck?
Yeah, that one robot hasn't come down yet. I'm wondering what the heck happened. I tried to hit everything, and then I also needed to look for something, so I decided to look above the room. So upon looking here,
That happened to me once in Rail Canyon, and the egg pond just got stuck in the air.
yeah.
I can
Since I can't,
I can explain what happened here. Earlier, you were using the black tornado when it was lance charging. So what happened was it still carries its forward momentum when it gets swept up by the black tornado, and because the chandelier has collision, it landed on top of the chandelier, stuck in its falling animation.
and I couldn't hit it with the I couldn't hit it with the Thundershoot because I wasn't a high enough level.
Beautiful.
Nice.
I mean, I have to.
Only because you're counting
Yes.
does that work.
So, I'm gonna say this right now. No, the Annihilate charge count does not exceed 100, sadly.
Oh.
And it's only the ones that you can clearly hear. There were some that I missed, but because of how the sound was drowning it out, I could not count it for sure. Anyways, when those robots are flipped to that formation, they can summon a spell that will drain your rings. Let's just say, fuck it when that happens in freaking Robot Storm, because that is also one of the reasons why I hate it. Huh.
Let me double check the bad. Let me double check the badnik listings. Cause let's see. It is one of the. It is. I want to say it's one of
So close to beating it.
heroes. Where is heroes? Here we are.
Also, the reason why I have to use that attack is that because Shadow's not level 3, he can't exactly use his wind abilities to get rid of the shield. There's the key. I'm not going for that. No, thank you.
No,
we go.
no,
Here we
no,
go.
no, 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 no.
Here, Giga, those healing spell robots, like the one you currently see on top of the giant skeleton, these are egg bishops.
And then there's egg, and then there's either egg wizard or egg magician. I think it's egg magician for the ones for the flipped versions of those. And I think I know that because I made the Yu-Gi-Oh archetype and I had to get the names.
Yeah, it's egg bishop for the heal form, egg magician for the ring stealing form. Also, Zwat, Zwat, egg wizard is not the correct answer for either one. Egg wizard is the true final boss of Rush Adventure.
Yeah, I knew. So I was leaning more on egg magician when I said that. I just said egg wizard as a backup before remembering. Oh yeah, Sonic Rush Adventure. And I'm the one who knows this stuff. I'm the Rush aficionado. Hard rip.
Well, no need to rush your information, Zwat. Also, who's ready to see the... Who's ready to see the rails becoming so fucky?
Quick question. What time are we at again?
21:05, 06, 07, 08.
This
Okay, I
is
made
just
it.
gonna be a recurring joke.
Shut up!
Anyways, of course, me knowing my Zelda knowledge. However, I couldn't exactly... Oh yeah, that ring right there. Get stuck in it, goodbye rings. And on top of that, I thought I could just be cheeky and go straight for the switch, but no, you have to defeat all the robots.
I don't think I've ever gotten hit by the Magician's Ring spell.
I have.
Does it actually hurt you, or does it just drain your rings?
It drains
just
your ring.
drains.
Is it possible to die to it?
Well, no, but if you're in Robot Storm, there's egg bishops and magicians that are comboed with egg hammers.
Yeah, if I remember
no.
correctly, Team Dark Robot Storm is the most brutally unfair of any of the variants of Robot Storm.
And that's why I use Team Blast.
The recording raw for this was initially both Frog Forest and Mystic Mansion. However, due to the fact that these zones go on for very long, I decided to split up each zone into its own parts because holy shit, these zones go on for freaking eternity. It's like Sonic Lost World 3DS.
Completely
And-
understand.
I forgot about that.
Giga.
God damn it.
Giga.
Omega is stuck in limbo again over there, if you saw that.
Just hear you guys go. God damn it. It's so. Oh.
It's one and Giga doesn't, and we don't even get to see it properly because Giga immediately dirt nukes it.
Oh man, I needed that chuckle. I was stuck here during my first playthrough. Come on. There we go.
Also, I'd like to point out there was a PC glitch there for a moment. The fire wasn't animating properly.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was, Team Dark's Team Blast was active.
Oh man, that this Switch is unpredictable, and then they get trapped in a Nintendo Switch.
I'd also like to point out this is a Team Dark exclusive section.
Oh, by the way, good luck trying to keep the special stage ring here with a certain section because of the camera.
Just watch this.
At least you get the warnings before the lasers.
Yeah, I plowed through that minecart. I think I'm gonna plow through this next one. Yep, just like that.
Okay.
Yep, on God, just like that.
Oh boy. No, we haven't even mentioned the any of the excess missions or the like.
No, thank you. I've seen Johnny go through it. I got enough of those freaking Better Call Saul clips that someone just kept posting. I'm just like, God, I wish you would stop with that because I can't unthink big because of that. But yeah, just having to hear the teams not shut up when time of doing those missions, I'm just like, one playthrough of this game is enough.
But yeah, one thing. Thank you, Omega. One thing with the mission structure is that when it comes to the hard mode missions pertaining to the game, every team has a different variant on what their secondary mission is for everything, but it's usually the same across the entire board. It stands chaos, where it's just basically a hard mode of their main mission. For Team Sonic, it's a time attack. For Team Rose, it's a ring attack. For Team Dark, I think is honestly the worst one. It requires you having to know the badnik location of every single badnik in the stage.
Yeah.
Because thank you. God damn it.
The camera here. Good luck trying to go through this section without taking a single hit because of the camera and how friendly, in gigantic quotes, the ghost can get.
I brought up this one argument before, but I'll bring it up again. The Team Dark gets the absolute pits when it comes to the hard mode missions, because again, it requires badnik knowledge of every single badnik in the stage, and you cannot miss a single one, or you'll be forced to or you have to go tread through the entire stage again from the beginning.
Also,
and in a lot of cases, it gets really, really egregiously bad because of stages like Bingo Park, Casino Park, and Bingo Highway, because they have badniks and egg pawns themselves on the slides that you need to destroy in order to complete the mission, or otherwise you're gonna keep retreading the entire stage over and over again just to have another shot at hitting them.
by the way, the bitrate's taking a shit because of the background. Yellow, we're in Pissland again. I don't want to go to Midnight Channel SRB2 card.
Pace.
Anyway, why couldn't this be Team Sonic's section? This is way easier.
Exactly. It's just like, yeah, it made the confined close quarters fighting, but hey, at least we get safe travel to and from the islands. Because again, I stand by what I said in the Team Sonic playthrough, and I stand by it again. That homing attack section as Sonic is the worst part of the game.
The power section, I don't trust myself with Annihilate charges, so I just basically had to dirt nuke it. And it's the last dirt nuke of the stage. We're finally freaking free. Let's get on out of here.
Yeah, by the way, I didn't bring up this topic earlier. Where was Shadow?
Enemies eliminated. I knew we could do it. Don't let your guard down just yet.
I like how when you switch to speed formation out of flight formation, Omega just immediately dive bombed into the water.
I had to. Well, we were in a mansion in a castle. I mean, we went through a castle in a mansion, so I figured that would make sense. Anyways.
Sensors jam. Real Eggman ID not possible.
We'll just have to find out.
What's the matter? Cold feet? Well then, here I come.
It's all funny games. Don't giggle at uses a different typeface. Yeah. Oh, there's bullshit. There's more bullshit.
fuck? The rocket fell.
You're trying to clock Eggman right there.
I wish I could clock him and hit the stage that way.
Did I mention that I'm still jet lagged from my trip? I think
What?
I actually fell asleep for the latter half of Mystic Mansion.
I was wondering why you were being so quiet. I can't get over why Omega's just is getting stuck in that glitch pose.
Giga, when that happens, you tornado to get your bearings.
Except I didn't know that. You know my rage. We're speeding this up. Fuck this storm. Fuck this robot storm. Fuck this robot storm. Fuck it. Fuck it in the ass.
Yeah.
What my mom said. Anyway. I was absolutely livid. Sonic, Sonic Heroes can consistently piss me off to this point. It's one of those reasons why I just can't have a good time with it. This Robot Storm, the recording raw for this took almost 2 hours, and that was when I had when I wanted to do two zones per part instead of just the one.
Oh god, imagine that, but with but in Spark, the hard mode as regular Spark, with just the double hedgehog boss, and that little stage that goes before it. Destroying.
Oh, you mean the entirety of Turbulence Plains?
Yes.
You know, I bet you I can probably read the entire B-movie script before even Spark the Electric Jester is done because of how overly long and dull the stages are.
Shoot, I forget how that begins.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wingers are too small to get. I've been playing too much TF2.
Its wings are way too small to get its big fat butt off the ground. However, the bee flies anyway because it doesn't care about science.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to point out if you knock over the heavy egg hammers, their helmets stay, and you can still tornado the helmet for whatever reason.
You can tornado. You can tornado the hammer, but you can't. But you still have to knock it down to even hit it normally without a team blast. So it's just use a team blast, please, please.
Look, apparently that rage motor paid off because you came right to the boss.
I almost wanted to end the part on that alone. Also, ignore that little frame because I forgot to cut out a little bit more. We'll see that zone.
You can cut it out post commentary.
See you with the finale of Team Dark, and then hopefully the last story.
And see you guys.